All right, everyone. So today is finally the day. Lady Gaga, Mayhem. And honestly, I'm not doing a whole intro thing. You already know the deal. Patreon, good, extra content. You go. Okay. This is it. Starting with Disease. Dude, I haven't listened to this in a while.
There are no more tears to cry.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to this in a while, but that kick really just cuts through the mix so well.
I heard you begging for life, running out
low end.
of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby.
I also never paid attention that much to the panning of the vocals. You guys want to feel like something a little bit different? Throw headphones in, or if you have speakers like I do, like studio monitors, which most people don't, I guess. But I mean, I sound surprised, obviously. But listen to the right ear and just listen to only her low vocal. It's so eerie. And honestly, once you focus in on it, you can't hear anything else. It's pretty cool.
Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. I can find a doctor that can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
I can already tell you this might just end up being my favorite Lady Gaga album. Because again, it already, just from the two songs that I've heard, which by the way, I have not heard Die With A Smile. And I know everyone's going to be like, that's impossible. How could you not have heard it? Guys, I don't listen to music like ever. You have to understand that. Like, I listen to audiobooks in the car. When I work out, I listen to audiobooks or podcasts. Like, I mean, I just don't listen to music until I come to do like a reaction. That's why I was on like a full music detox. I didn't even pick up a guitar for 2.5 months, which is crazy. But, you know, everything hits so much harder when you do that. So no, I have not heard Die With A Smile. I have not seen the music video. Yeah. So I don't know what I might do with that one. Maybe I'll do just the music video on Patreon or something. Or maybe I'll do it at the end here. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we're listening.
Lay you down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness. I can cure your disease. You're so tortured when you sleep, plagued with all your memories. You reach out and no one's there, like a god without a prayer. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die.
Also, I'm not sure if I talked about this in the original reaction to this, but notice the changes in rhythm. You have things that are a little bit more extended, a little bit more held out, followed by a section that contrasts a little bit. So your brain is always engaged. It always feels like something is changing. It's always moving. And listen,
You reach out
sort of
and
held.
no one's there.
I would say that's like middle. It's not fully held out long notes, but you're sort of kind of in this little bit of a middle ground.
Like a god without a prayer.
And then you go rhythmic.
Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be an antidote tonight. I can find a doctor that can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3.
got something for y'all here in a second. Hopefully it's gonna sound good.
Could make you believe, lay you down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I know all your secrets, I can cure you.
Best compliment you can get from any musician, just personal experience, is the involuntary that. Oh my god. Did anyone else notice the whistle notes? Has anyone noticed that yet? What? I'm sure everybody's noticed that and I just haven't yet. Oh my god. Also, I feel like I was going to ask, like, there should be a metal version of this. I know I said it in the original reaction, but I just looked it up on Google and we're going to click on the first one and see what it sounds like. No, wait. Featuring Evanescence? What on earth? Let's see what this one sounds like. We're going to listen to like 2 of them. I'm curious. Because if not, I'm going to have to do it. And I will do it. Oh, yeah.
There are no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life.
Yes.
Running out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been.
Just a cover, but
Screaming for me, baby. Like you're gonna
not.
die. Poison on the inside. I could be an
No, it's not.
antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby. Like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Poison on the inside. I can be an antidote tonight. I can be the doctor. I can cure you disease.
Oh, I did want that to be a full thing, though. Let me see if they do it later.
1,000 tears I've cried, screaming, deceiving, and bleeding for you.
So sick.
I'm going on, got to break through.
And that's the singer from Evanescence. Cool.
I'm going on.
It needs to be heavier, though. It has to be. There's got to be somebody that made it really heavy. I mostly just want to see. This is sick.
Begging for life. Running out of medicine. Poison on the inside. I could be an antidote tonight. I could be the doctor. I can cure your disease.
Yeah, let's see if they do a breakdown at the end. Because so far this is good.
Lying on the inside. I could be an antidote tonight. The doctor, I can cure you. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3. I fall back in ecstasy.
Let's see if they do it.
I can smell your sickness. I can cure you. Cure your disease.
Come on.
If you were a sinner,
Okay, one more. Just one more, and then I swear we're moving on. Oh, this is a cover. Oh, let's see what they did with the cover, and then, yeah, we'll move on. Because it doesn't look like there's any other ones. I might have to just make it super heavy. Yeah, we're going to give it a go. My cat's out there crying. Jagger, it's okay, buddy.
Running out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been.
Okay. All right, let's see if they do the breakdown. 'Cause that's the most replayed part, too. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 I just want that double kick to go full, like. That is so fucking dope. Oh my god. Okay. That just, yes, everything. All right, back to Gaga. Next song. Abracadabra. You know, sure, why not? Let's just jam out. Screw it.
Pay the toll to the angels, drawing circles in the clouds. Keep your mind on the distance when the devil turns around. Hold me in your heart tonight in the magic of the dark moonlight. Save me from this empty fight. In the game of life, like a poem said by a lady in red, you hear the last few words of your life.
When I tell you that this has been in my head non-stop for the past, what has it been, like a week since I reacted to that? It just absolutely non-stop. I don't know how she did it. Maybe we just have the same taste in music, but like everything that I love about music has been in these two songs so far, and I just can't wait for the next song.
With a haunting dance, now
80s, it's heavy, it's dark.
time to cast your spell on the night. Abracadabra, amor una na. Abracadabra, orla ugana. Abracadabra, abra una na. In her tongue she said, devil love tonight. Feel the under your feet, the floor's on fire. Choose the road on the west side as the dust flies. Watch it burn.
See, I gotta say one more thing too. There's a lot of music. One of the reasons that I haven't been reacting to things in a long time is because I'm gonna be completely just blatantly honest with you guys. Like, I would go and I'd be like, okay, let me just, get a feel for what something might be or whatever. And I just like every time I would go and sit down to react to something, I just wouldn't feel anything from it at all. It wouldn't do anything for me, and it's probably because like preferentially, like, I mean, is a word right? Preferentially? Probably not. But my preference is more like, I like songs to make me feel bigger than the world. You know what I mean? Like, I can do fucking anything. Like, I can take everything. Like, you know what I mean? Or, you know, on the flip side of it, you know, it just really gets you, like, emotionally or something like that. But I guess there's a lot of other areas for things that I listen to. I mean, it's just all particular situations. But I don't 100% know how to explain it, I guess. But, like, a lot of the stuff that's been coming out just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. Maybe it's because it feels too carbon copied, or it just, I don't relate to it, you know, lyrically or anything like that, which I'm not saying here I do, but, like, because I don't really 100% know yet. But it's just the feeling you get from it. I mean, like, I get the same feeling when I listen to Separate Ways by Journey, you know, and I'm going on the, you know, speeding down the fucking highway. You know what I mean? Like beginning of Tron, like on a motorcycle, like that kind of a thing. Or like, you know, from Meatloaf, you know, like Bat Out of Hell, or, you know, even like some Rush stuff, and like, you know, it's just, you know what I mean? It's a very particular feeling, and that's something I loved about the 80s. Yeah, just larger than life, made you feel so on top of the world. But I get that from her in a different way. Like, I even get like I got the same feeling from the Black Parade, from My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade. That's why that is probably in my top 2 albums of all time. I love that album so much. I can play that thing on drums, like, just all the way through, backwards, forwards, like everything. It was one of the first things I ever learned. And, like, you know, it's that same feeling. It's just applied to a different style. Okay, now I get it. Wow, I'm such an idiot. I was literally looking at the lyrics, and I've heard this a ton of times now, and I didn't pick up that it's amor una na and then morta ugaga, which amor is love and morta is, you know, death. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Wow, that's so cool. Next song. Garden of Eden.
Go get your friends and meet me on the floor. You out of candy, I can get you more. You start to slurring and I start to squeal.
So first thing to pay attention to here is obviously you're getting a little bit of, actually a lot of angst here. And one of the things that, I talk about this a lot, but one of the best ways to really get angst across without even having to like put on too much of a vocal show or anything like that, you know, or really sound overly angry or anything, is to use like tube warmth, or, you know, a proximity effect, or anything to sort of just warm and distort the vocals at the same time. Because when you warm them and you sort of distort them, you know, like think like the Black Keys. you get that same, like, listen to like Tighten Up or something like that. You get the same kind of, it's the same kind of vocal. Even the Killers use that, in a lot of some of the older stuff. But yeah, so what ends up happening is because it's distorted like that just a little bit, it feels like it's angrier, it feels like it's angstier, and you're taking out a lot of like the high end and the low end of the vocal and only pushing those mids. So you have a lot of wiggle room, but also when you have it with the warmth as well, it feels like it's a little bit more intimate. So it's almost like someone's pissed and they're telling you about it. You know what I mean? Like just right there to your face.
I'm falling over in my 9-inch heels. Come on. Come on and hit me. Come on.
And then you have that right there, which means, so you end up putting a little bit more verb on those stacked vocals and everything. So it feels like it opens up for a second, then comes back down because you're bringing in all of those extra frequencies. Jeez. I promise I'll
Come on and hit me. Come on. I could be your girlfriend for the weekend. You could be my boyfriend for the night. My excuse to make a bad decision. Body's getting close under the lights. I've been feeling this familiar feeling like I've known you my whole life. Take it to the garden of Eden, poison apple, take a bite. I'll take you to the garden of Eden.
This is her two sides again. This is interesting. At least that's what it feels like to me. You have that lift on that chorus, and my first initial thought was, wow, that's a very vulnerable melody. You know what I mean? It almost, and I could be your girlfriend for the weekend, you could be my boyfriend for the night, or very like, I don't want to say like, I mean, it is kind of like immature ways of saying it. Like you would expect to hear that from like a younger artist. You know what I mean? That's like, in their teens or like early 20s or something. So it almost feels like, again, like it's a play off of Innocence, and then you get to the verse and you go back to that angst and that grit, and it's like the other side of it. You know what I mean?
I'll take you to the garden of Eden. I'll take you to the garden of Eden. I'll take you to the garden of Eden. You're turning green from the adrenaline. This chick's a machine, but her friend is way more fun. But you can't hear her with the music on. So you say yes, and then the party's on. Come on and hit me, come on. I could be your girlfriend.
See what I
for
mean?
the weekend. You could be my boyfriend for the night. My excuse to make a bad decision. Body's getting close under the light.
I know what it is, and you guys are gonna give me so much shit for this, but please don't. I'm just using it as a reference because it's what it feels like to me. That chorus, that melody is a very like Taylor Swift melody, and I think that's why it feels that way to me. It just is, But then it switches, yeah. But yeah.
I've been feeling this familiar feeling like I've known you my whole life. Take it to the garden of Eden, poison apple, take a bite. I'll take you to the garden of Eden. 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 Come on. Come on and be, come on. Come on. I could be your girlfriend for the weekend. You could be my boyfriend for the night.
The only thing you're missing there is that like just long sort of white noise just impact the just over top of it to make it like a pop hit, you know what I mean? Also pay attention to the guitar at the very end. I love that. I love how it's stacked with the synth.
Make a bad decision. Body's getting close under the light. I've been feeling this familiar feeling like I've known you my whole life.
production on this is so sick. I mean, God. All right, Perfect Celebrity. And actually, I'm gonna get a couple more in before I really talk about the production, what I think about this.
I'm made of plastic like a human doll. You push and pull me, I don't hurt at all. I talk in circles 'cause my brain it aches. You say I love you, I disintegrate. I become a notorious being. Find a clown, she's asleep on the ceiling now. Can't get me down. You left to hate me.
There is so much duality in this. And so far, just with this album, there is so much duality with the music, with her lyrics, with the concepts. I mean, everything. It's so cool and so balanced in that.
I'm the perfect celebrity. Rip off my face on this photograph.
One more time. Oh, no way.
She's asleep
Turning that up.
on the ceiling now. Can't get me down. You left to hate me.
Let's go.
I'm the perfect celebrity. Rip off my face on this photograph. You make me money, I'll make you laugh. Show me you're pretty, I'll show you mine. You love to hate me. I'm the perfect celebrity.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
I look so hungry, but I look so good. Tap on my veins, soak on my diamond blood. Choke on the fame and hope it gets you high. Sit in the front row, watch the princess die. I'll become a notorious being. Thunder clone, she's asleep on the ceiling now. Can't get me down. You love to hate me. I'm the perfect celebrity. Rip off my face in this photograph.
Oh, man. Okay. I have to talk about some of this. Like, just that is it. That is it. That's everything I've needed. Okay. The feedback first off from the guitar. So you get feedback if you don't play guitar or anything or have messed with an amp. Basically, like, you have your pickups. So let me grab. So essentially, what you do, you have your pickups on the guitar, right? These. So that's what's picking up all the sound. When you have it coming through, like, you have it going through an amp or whatever, essentially, if you just give it a little, or even just hold a little note, something like that, and you take this and basically you hold it closer and closer to the amp, the sound that's coming from the amp is going to go back through these, and you're going to end up with this rising feedback that just goes to like exactly what you hear there. So, and I mean, yeah, it can be super annoying, but also when you use it, it feels like shit's just about to go down. I mean, like, yeah. Oh, man, I dig this.
Fame and hope it gets.
And also the contrast between just having real hugely mic'd drums like that. You get that sound from having you're using a bigger room and you're taking your room mics for the drums and you're sticking them farther back and then just sort of meshing that into the mix with the drums so that you end up with a bigger feel, a more natural, just massive feeling. That's my favorite.
Sit in the front row, watch the princess die.
The contrast between the samples and that. Money things. One, three things. Yes, this is my favorite album. This is going up there. I can already tell you. It's yes, absolutely everything. Two, Lady Gaga to me is now the sexiest and most badass woman on the planet. If you watch this, marry me. I love you. I'm not even kidding. Three, I know what I want to do. I want to take these songs, and if you guys want, I'm gonna do it anyways. Screw it. It'll probably take me 2 weeks to do, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna pull all the stems for these, and basically like the individual pieces of each of the songs, and I'm gonna go through and really break these down on probably on Patreon, because that'll be a longer video and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't like watch it's not tutorials, but like that in depth with this stuff. But I love the way it's all put together. It's perfect. It's so perfect. Yeah. Okay. Next song.
Saw your face and mine in a picture by.
Also join Patreon so that I can afford to buy Lady Gaga a ring so I can really propose. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. That's ridiculous. It's kind of creepy. I don't like that. I'm not saying. Yeah, I take that back. Well, maybe. I'm such a freaking nerd. So the reason this feels dancey as well, which I'm just so happy there's real drums on a lot of this. You're using this, which immediately gives you this bounce kind of feeling to the songs, and so you end up with a little bit of a dancier thing. Even though if you change that beat just a little bit, you're gonna end up with a straightforward, like we were talking about, like a rock sound, you know. Also just gotta say, I love this side of her vocal. You know, I mean, we've heard it in the past in bits and pieces, but never utilized like this. It's like a whole, you know, it's a whole different sort of persona version of her, and I'm definitely here for it. I love it. Again, that's just, she's so talented and so versatile. It's ridiculous. But yeah. And the guitar in the back, the melody that's playing, that's sort of just mimicking, like it's almost like it's mimicking the harmony for what she's singing, but it's just sort of, again, trading out that space too. Vanish into you. Can I vanish into you?
into you.
Hard piano. Okay, so I was trying to pick up on a lot of the influences here because there's just so much. I know I've said rock a lot, but again, lyrically and even a lot of the melodies and stuff here, it reminds me of Meatloaf, and I just love Meatloaf. That's like one of my favorite artists of all time. Yeah, like if not my favorite artist of all time. But yeah, so there's that. You've got disco. It's a perfect balance of all of it. You've got disco. You've got pop. You've got EDM in there. You've got obviously the rock. You've got like emo rock. I mean, just there's so much to it. You've got metal. I mean, there's a lot going on here, and most of the time it's really difficult to bring all of those elements together and really just again balance them perfectly. And they did. She did. I mean, the production here is insane, absolutely insane.
Killer.
And now you've got funk. What?
Standing on the corner, smoking that gas, and the boys all pass me by.
And like a little like corn, like
Talking some shit with your hand on my ass. I'm a murderer in disguise. Yeah, you wanna be cool, but you're making me mad. Bite my lip, it starts to bleed. Yeah, it tastes so good, but it gotta be bad if I'm gonna get you home. Gonna make the curtains scream, believe that. Gonna make the ceiling shake for me. I'ma be a full-time bedroom diva. I'm gonna make you scream, that's a matter of fact, I'll be a fantasy.
I had to look and see who the writers were because I was like, this sounds like a Bruno song in disguise. It just does. It's cool though.
Lighting up my final cigarette, I'll burn a hole right through your eyes. Looking at you like a zombie killer, hungry for a homicide. If I get you alone under your skin and bone, I'ma try you on for size. I'm about to wear you out like my favorite suit was paralyzed. Gonna make the curtains scream, believe that. Gonna make the ceiling shake for me. I'ma be a full-time.
Yeah, I was trying to look up like what this reminds me of because I get like Cleopatra Jones, like that kind of vibe, you know, like freeze sucker, like that kind of a thing. And yeah, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it.
I'm gonna make you scream, that's a matter of fact, I'll be a fantasy. I'm a killer, and when you gonna die tonight? Killer, 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 killer. I'm a killer, and when you gonna die tonight? Killer, 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 killer. Killer.
Yeah. A little surf rock. How? The pan, that's so cool. Oh. Cool.
Killer.
Oh my gosh, and to use that high frequency to just keep you engaged even though it's just sitting in that beat. And that scream. Dude. if this doesn't, this is it. This is the best album of the year. I'm calling it right now. This is the best album that will come out this year and probably next year. I swear it. Okay. Zombie Boy.
We about to be up all night,
Yep.
waking up a zombie. So put your paws all over me, you zombie boy. You zombie boy.
Why am I not in focus? Focus on me. Focus on me. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good.
See you over there in the back of this party, and your girlfriend isn't here. Yeah, your girlfriend isn't here. Boy inside a cage, looking angry and tired, like you've been up for days. Like you've been up for days. 'Cause you're an animal, and your clothes.
And again, here you're using that sort of funk feel again, which you get from, just like a lot of compression on guitar, when you're kind of playing these ninths and, this kind of a thing. Hold on. Like, let's use. Kind of playing like these, which they're super easy, but you can just kind of mess with them. Like that kind of a thing. Yeah, that's how you get it. Or even like you can... Been a minute. Yeah. Okay. Back to it. I just had to.
In all my yeah, you're an animal, and it just can't be this way. Oh, I can't see straight, and my hands are tied. I could be a type from your zombie bite. No, I can't see straight, the feeling's right. I could be a type from your zombie bite.
That yelling and everything, I mean, just the not singing basically is so punk. It's so old punk.
Think you're really sly, like a lion on the hunt for this.
But again, it's so
kitten over
tasteful,
here. This kitten over here. Bar is getting dry, and you're staring at the sunrise, but you're thirsty over there. But you're thirsty over there. 'Cause you're an animal, and you're closing in on me. Yeah, you're an animal, and it just can't be this way. See straight, and my hands are tied. I could be a type from your zombie bite. No, I can't see straight, but the feeling's right. I could be a type from your zombie bite. Put your paws over me.
That was cool. Again, so you remember what I talked about with that high frequency earlier? So the reason that your brain picks up on high frequencies, more, it just basically they resonate with you more. That's why police sirens are so high pitched. They're not low and they're not rumbling. But that being said, when you use high pitched things, your brain automatically gravitates towards it. That's why, especially in the 80s, 70s, I mean, even now, like a lot of people are drawn to specifically male vocalists with higher voices. It's more pleasing to the ear because it resonates with you more. So that's why tenors are generally, the like commonplace in modern music and everything. And then when women do, whistle notes or they go higher, you get chills, from something where they just really do a run up, that kind of a thing. It's for that same reason. But here, they literally just use a high-pitched frequency to just accentuate that little piece of guitar that comes in and then cut it out when her vocal comes back in. So again, your brain grabs it and then just cuts and you're focusing on something else.
From your zombie bite.
Ready?
No, I can't see straight, but the feeling's right. I could be a type from your zombie bite.
Hear it?
Put your paws over me, you zombie boy.
And again.
Put your paws over me, you zombie boy. I
also that bassist is just, it's like Bootsy Collins type shit. I mean, wow. Or like, oh my gosh, author of The Music Lesson. If you've never read The Music Lesson, Victor Wooten. Jeez. If you haven't read The Music Lesson by Victor Wooten, read it. It will change your whole perspective on music. I promise you. I got to stop complimenting it because I just can't stop. I mean, Lovedrug. Beautiful palm mutes. Oh, music to my ears.
River in my eyes, I've got a poem in my throat. I hear the music and it takes me by surprise. Pictures in my mind, they come on faster than they go. Another round open, this one will make me blind. I know this time I won't escape these thoughts in my head. I need you tonight, but I'm gonna fight the feeling instead. I don't wanna feel, I don't wanna cry, so I'm gonna dance until I feel alright. I just need a dose of the right stuff. I just need a hit of your love drug. I don't wanna be.
I've talked about it a couple times, but notice how the responses here are more rhythmic, and then you have this nice sort of held out melody followed by the response, which is that bit. So the contrast, I just can't stress it enough. So
Thought we'd last a lifetime when I'm mumbling alone. I taste the last words that you spoke to me like wine. My heart is in a bind. If I could bear it on my own, I wouldn't try so hard to numb what's left behind. I know this time I won't escape these thoughts that I dread. I need you tonight.
notice every other, I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit, and I'm paying a lot of attention to the drums right now, but sorry I'm talking so fast. Notice the every other snare hit, you have a big verb. Again, it's just pulling your ear. There's so many little tiny things that you just don't realize are there that make you love this stuff.
I won't escape these thoughts that I dread. I need you
And there's a gate on it too, so it cuts. Like,
tonight, but I'm gonna fight the feeling instead.
like that.
I don't wanna feel, I don't wanna cry, so I'm gonna dance until I feel alright. I just need a dose of the right stuff. I just need a hit of your love drug. I don't wanna feel, I don't wanna cry, so I'm gonna dance until I feel alright.
Normally, when I do album reactions, by about this time, I'm starting to get a little worn down. I can't wait for the next song with every single one of these. I have not heard a bad song yet. I haven't heard anything. I'm knock on wood, but I have not heard a single bad song or a single song that sounds exactly like the one before it or like another one on the album. That's so unique. I mean, beautifully like placed forward too in the pan there.
The good girl in your dreams is meant your love in me. I know you wish that she was me. How bad, bad do you want me? You're not the guy that she's, and you're
Andrew Watt. I know, I knew it. Okay, there's a couple different people on this, but Andrew Watt is one of them. Let's see, Henry Walter, Michael Polanski. That makes so much sense. Let me see on some of these other ones. Andrew Watt. How much is he on? Andrew Watt. Oh, okay. I understand now. That's why I love this. He comes from the same background. I get it. I so get it. Wow. How did I miss that? Wow. Andrew Watt has done some incredible albums. Like, absolutely amazing, the ones that he produces. He's an amazing guitarist, like, all that stuff. I dig his stuff. Like, I mean, you know, he's worked with Five Sauce. He's worked with Miley Cyrus on Plastic Hearts, which I loved Plastic Hearts. And that's also why a lot of this stuff has very specific sort of, not references, but influences, you know? Yeah, because I mean, I'm not going to talk 100% about his production style and all that. I won't dive into it here. But just know that there is a reason that a lot of these feel sort of nostalgic and feel sort of familiar. You know, it's sort of the way that he goes about writing and putting things together. And I think he learned a lot of it from Rick Rubin, I want to say. I could be wrong there.
Might leave, 'cause if I get too close, she might scream. How bad, bad do you want me? 'Cause you like my hair, my ripped up jeans. You like the fat girl that got in me. She's on your mind like all the time. But I've got a tattoo for us last week. Even good boys bleed. How bad, bad do you want me? How bad, bad do you want me? How bad, bad do you want me? 'Cause you hate the crash, but you love the rush. And I'll make your heart weak every time you hear my name. 'Cause she's in your brain and I'm here to kiss you in real life. About to cause a scene. How bad, bad do you want me? You panic in your sleep, and you feel like such a creep. 'Cause with your eyes closed, you might peek. So hot, hot that you can't speak. You're so fucked up with your crew, but when you're all alone, it's true. You know exactly what we do. How bad, bad do you want to?
And the other thing here, just on choruses, I mean, it just goes to show when you've written a lot and you really kind of have it is a formula to an extent, but it's also just, it gets to a point where it's natural. But to have these sections where you have like a same line, and then your tail line to wrap it up, you know, essentially like you're saying, you know, versions of what you actually want to say in those first three. And then that last one is the nail in the coffin. It's that, you know, exactly what you're trying to get across, just straightforward.
You like my hair, my ripped up jeans. You like the fat girl that got in me. She's on your mind like all the time. But I've got a tattoo for us last week. Even good boys bleed. How bad, bad do you want me? How bad, bad do you want me? How bad, bad do you want me? 'Cause you hate the crash, but you love the rush. And I'll make your heart weak every time you hear my name. 'Cause she's in your brain and I'm here to kiss you in real life.
know you guys are going to be really mad at me. I know. I just have no filter when it comes to this stuff, and I just have to say it. It reminds me of Delicate at the beginning, and then it reminds me of Taylor Swift. It does, but in a very different way. It's just the phonetic choices and the some of the melodic choices and some of the I guess the arrangement. You know what I mean? Like, it gives me that kind of a vibe, but musically, you know, and like in terms of instrument, like your choices, like for how you're gonna get a different genre across, and then also the delivery completely different. You know, it's probably completely by coincidence. I'm sure 100% it is, but yeah, don't be mad at me for that. I always get worried because I know fandoms are very like. I get a lot of the people here that are like the, you know, most hardcore, and they're like, how dare you? Why are you comparing? I'm not comparing, you know, like, it's just my brain can't. I have to say it. I just have to. If I think it, I have to say it.
Psychotic love theme. How bad do you want me? That girl in your head ain't real. How bad do you want me for real? Oh, you like my hair, my ripped up jeans. You like the bad girl that got in me. She's on your mind like all the time, but I got a tattoo for us last week. Even good boys bleed. How bad do you want me? How bad do you want me?
It's also the. What is happening? I was gonna say it's also the harmony choices. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, I stand by what I said. I mean, still nothing. Every single song on this album is solid and amazing and different and feels good. It feels like an album to me. It doesn't feel like a copy paste, and it doesn't feel like it's reaching or trying to prove anything to anyone. It just feels 100% real. It feels like what music should be.
I can't believe all the things that you said to me tonight, to me tonight. Stars are descending, the street signs go by. A lonely ride, I need to cry to feel alive. You pull me close, then knock me down, then I beg to come back around. I'm so addicted to your lies. Oh, and then
I also got to hand it to the mixing engineer, whoever mixed this. I kind of want to look it up really quick. Let's see. Mayhem. Let me see. Discogs. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, accept. Sure. These credits. Art direction, stylist, photography. The amount of people that go into making these albums is ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Come on, show me who mixed. I don't want the companies. Huh. Maybe it's just not up yet? Let's find out. Mixing engineer. I don't even know who that is. Wow. Well, dude, I'm not sure how to say his name, but it's incredible. He did an amazing job. Or all of these people did an amazing job, because there was an assistant, there was a second mixer, and there's a lot. It's incredible. Yeah. And I mean, a mix can make or break a song. Like, absolutely make or break a song. Abracadabra contains an interpolation of Spellbound from 1981. Huh. Didn't know that. Okay. Anyways, okay, back to it.
Here I get weak at the girls staring back at me. They're your eyes, they're your eyes. Don't call tonight unless you wanna hurt me. Don't call tonight, it's not because you care. Don't call tonight, tomorrow you'll desert me. I can hear everything you're saying from here.
Oh,
Don't call tonight, don't call
Dude.
tonight. Saturday morning, my head.
I was just looking at the oh my gosh, on Killa, Chad Smith played drums. Cool. Oh my gosh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. If you don't know, Chad Smith is the coolest guy ever. And I kind of figured, I was just looking, Andrew Watt did play electric guitar on every track. He drums on tracks 1 through 5, 7 through 13. Let's see, bass on tracks 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, and 11. Percussion. Wow. Jeez, he did a lot. And then D Mile played drums on track 14. Dude.
On fire,
Cool.
try to blame you for your crimes when I have mine. The sun is rising, but we're out of light. We twist the knife too many times to say goodbye. You pull me close and knock me down, then I beg to come back around. I'm so addicted to your lies. Oh, out in the mirror I get weak as the girls staring back at me. They're your eyes, they're your eyes. Don't call tonight unless you wanna hurt me. Don't call tonight, it's not because you care. Don't call tonight, tomorrow you'll desert me. I can hear everything you're saying from here. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight, don't call tonight. Oh, oh, oh. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight, don't call tonight.
Drive home to your favorite song and you scream so loud cause you're all alone and your heart beats fast cause you're in the zone and you know you're right where you belong. Driving home to your favorite song and you scream so loud cause you're all alone and your heart beats fast cause you're in the zone and then you hear the phone.
Don't call tonight unless you wanna hurt me. Don't call tonight, it's not because you care. Don't call tonight, tomorrow you'll desert me. I can hear everything you're saying from here. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight.
So to push the vocal back there, stick the verb on it, and then bring in the stacked vocal afterwards just gets you every single time. That's such a great way to create that dynamic.
You'll desert me. I can hear everything you're saying from here. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight unless you wanna hurt me. Don't call tonight, it's not because you care. Don't call tonight, tomorrow you'll desert me. I can hear everything you're saying from here. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight, don't call tonight. Oh, don't call tonight, don't call tonight, don't call tonight. Don't call tonight. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight, don't call tonight.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta stop for just a few. My mouse battery died. All right, I'm back. Honestly, I'm having so much fun that I switched from tea to something a little bit more appropriate. And we are gonna continue the last 4 songs. Shadow of a Man. I never do this on YouTube. I literally only ever do it on stream. But you know what? Yeah, this album deserves it. Cheers. I don't even know what YouTube's policy is on alcohol. Oh well.
Standing in the shadow of another man, lonely as the streets pass
what we've talked about so far is, you have elongated stuff and then you have, very rhythmic stuff. For this one, that's the last thing I expected, was to go so rhythmic, but that's so like, I mean, that's like early disco, or even like Bee Gees, or even like, I mean, Earth, Wind and Fire. There's so much. There's so much. It's better disco than just that.
Hard to be the yellow in a purple sky, peeking through the eye of the storm. Gotta be the truth or you become a lie, piercing like your skin from a thorn. When I get this feeling, I can't get enough, 'cause I stop believing and my voice gets low. Now I got this feeling, I can't get enough, 'cause I won't be used for my love and left out to cry. I don't wanna bend into the darkness tonight. Show me the light. I don't wanna be the one to fall off the night. To come alive. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Watch me, I swear. I'll dance in the shadow of a bed. Shadow, shadow,
And you just bring in that, again, that sidechain, that just pump with a ton of oomph on that synth, so it just feels grittier. It feels like there's just more angst there. I mean, she really came at it with the angst on this album.
Can't ignore the voice within, and a woman can't lose, but you still pretend. Can't ignore the voice within, and a woman can't lose, but you still pretend. Can't ignore the voice within, and a woman can't lose, but you still pretend. 'Cause I won't be used for my love and left out to cry. I don't wanna be in the darkness tonight. Show me the light. I don't wanna be the one to fall off the night. I got to come alive. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Watch me, I swear. I'll dance in the shadow of a bed. Shadow, shadow,
Oh, I know exactly which synth that reminds me of. Oh, shit. Okay, one of my favorites. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. That's just killer. I was trying to pinpoint like where I had heard that really, which you hear that aggressive synth in a lot of places, but it's so forward and it's so aggressive. It took me a minute, but
To you on this planet spinning, I think that I was meant to be next to you, and I know I
Wait for
found
it.
the dust to be resilient, and we're the dirtiest of the dirt. Every time we fall to pieces, we build something new out of the hurt, and we can never come back to earth. And we can never come
So
back to earth. Are you living your life or just waiting to die? The bright, the bright, the bright, the brightest things been the fastest on my life. The bright, the bright, the bright, the brightest things been the fastest.
it gave me that same feel, which it just, I mean, it's not even here. It's like here, that's where I feel it. Oh man, I love that. They're just, everything about this is making me happy. Okay. The Beast.
Turn on the music.
All I can think of when I hear The Beast is, oh my gosh. In the sun, we will find our passion. In the sun, we will find our purpose. Our purpose. What movie is that? Oh my gosh, he played all the parts. It was incredible. I have Blue Thoth. I have Red Thoth. Jeez. Split. Wow. I don't know why I was having a hard time with that. But also, I can already hear it. Lindrum, Phil Collins.
Turn on the music. I touch your face 'cause I see panic. Who ring the alarm?
There had better be some huge gated drums on this.
Eyes afraid to of time. Yeah. You can't help who you are. 11:59. Your heart's racing, you're growling, and we both know why. Yeah, we both know why. Turn on the music, turn off the lights. I wanna feel the beast inside.
That dip, oh my gosh, it's almost like it's not even hitting a note. Like it's just, or it almost like clashes, but I love it. So again, that duality, that internal struggle. Oh man.
Off the lights, I wanna feel the beast inside. I know you're hungry, ready to bite. I wanna watch you turn tonight. I wanna feel the beast inside.
And you just let it all pull. Oh.
Girls are scared of you, a legend in your neighborhood. Last week you left somebody dead, you're so misunderstood. You got your hands a little red, TikTok, you're out of time. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Even
You
that,
can't hide who you
that little, oh yeah. Like that's so Phil Collins.
are. 11:59. Your heart's racing, you're grounding, and we both know why. Yeah, we both know why. Turn on the music.
Yes, the gated drums.
Turn off the lights. I wanna feel the beast inside. I know you're hungry, ready to bite. I wanna watch you turn tonight. I wanna feel the beast inside.
So you pull all the low end out. It's gonna hit.
You can't hide who you are. 11:59. You can't hide who you are. 11:59. You can't hide who you are. 11:59. Turn on the music. Turn off the lights.
Man.
I wanna feel.
Also, that guitar tone right before that came in, that it almost sounds like a synth, but that might just be. There's an amp sim. There are amp sims by. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my brain today? Neural DSP. Let me see. Yeah, Neural DSP. And I mean, some of them you get that exact sound from it. It almost feels like it's a synth, but it's just it's so unique, if that makes sense, and it fits this so perfectly because it feels almost 80s like. I don't know how they did it. Oh my god, I don't know how they did this. It's so cool.
You can't hide who you are. 11:59. You can't
You hear it?
hide who you are.
That little undertone.
11:59. You can't hide who you are. 11:59. Turn on the music. Turn off the lights. I wanna feel the beast inside. I know you're hungry, ready to bite. I wanna watch you turn tonight. I wanna feel the beast. I wanna feel the beast. I wanna feel the beast inside. I wanna feel the beast inside.
Oh man. Again, every song is so unbelievably unique. Also, quick question, guys, because I've been considering this. I've been trying to think of other things to do reaction wise, and I told you like, because I have a whole separate channel for other stuff. It's a secret one I won't tell you guys about yet. But I've been trying to think of other things to do reaction wise, and this just got me thinking even more. I was thinking about doing like classic albums, like really just the best of the best, you know. And even though I've heard some of them before, I don't think I've ever listened to a lot of them all the way through. But to break down some of the things, I mean, that just make those classic songs or classic albums as good as they are. Like, I'd even like to do like Rush 2112. I mean, like things like that would be so fun. Or, you know, Genesis, or yeah, I mean, just anything and everything. Even some more Michael Jackson. Like, I could break down Thriller, like the whole album. That'd be cool, you know. But it's like, I'm sure a lot of you know the whole story behind In the Air Tonight, or the theory is that, you know, he saw somebody, you know, being killed or killing themselves. Some people believe it was like a mob hit, you know, things like that. But music was so good for so long, and it's been so dry for a while now. And this is why this is making me so happy, because you just don't get it anymore. You don't get anything with a lot of depth. It just feels so carbon copied, and it just feels like it's lost everything. It feels like it's just meant to be nothing but a fucking product, and that pisses me off. You know, because it even caused me to sort of lose my love for music, because I couldn't find anything that did anything for me, that, you know, kept that fire burning. And like, this does it. This is what I'm talking about. You know, you have stories, you have real things. I mean, just because lyrics sound old, and I mean, if you go to Nashville, they'll tell you this straight up. I mean, I have seen people come in with like older sounding songs, and they go, nope, that won't sell. Sounds too old. And they just won't even take a second look at it. You know, they're pushing a product, a specific product, because they know it works, because they're running it like a business. But when you do that, there has to be a balance, because when you do that, you lose the point of music. You lose the point of writing. And I fell into that as well. And I know a lot of artists fall into that, because you're sitting there and like, yes, I want to write about this specific thing, but nobody's going to want to listen to a very specifically told like love story. You know, they want the call and response. They want this, they want this, because that's what's working right now, you know, and they're not going to jump on it. They're not going to like it. This is what they're used to, that sort of a thing. But those old songs were so good for a reason. You felt them for a reason. And falling into that trope of, I can't say this, I can't say this, you know, I have to make sure it appeals to everybody, you know, it has to do this, is a terrible place to be. And it's somewhere you should never be. And I've been there. I regret to say I've been there for a long time. You know, and it always kind of sneaks back in whenever I'm writing. I'm like, oh, well, I can't say that. I can't do this. I have to do this. And, you know, and it's just dumb. It's dumb. But it feels like just her full soul, you know, out there on her sleeve for everybody. All right, Blade of Grass.
Lovers kiss in a garden made of thorns. Traces of lonely words, illusions torn.
I love that progression.
You said, how does a man like me love a woman like you? I said, hold me until I die, and I'll make you brand new. Come on and wrap that blade of grass around my finger like a task. 'Cause even though the church burned down,
I love that melody too. That's been used a lot, but it just works so freaking well. That's also, you know, that goes to show when you have a melody that has been used in the past and you just take it and you make kind of an iteration of it, but you put your own words to it, it's a whole different meaning. It's a brand new song. It's completely different, you know? That's why I get so pissed also whenever people say, oh, well, you know, they wrote this and you can't do something that's similar, or you can't do this, you know, copyright infringement. That's just a bunch of bullshit. Like, I can't stand that. I honestly cannot stand that. It's just, I can go on forever. I should really have a podcast. I should have a ranting podcast about music.
you're queen without a crown. I've been so lonely in this field, but in a battle with no shield. Come on and wrap that blade of grass, and we'll make it last.
Also, this is so Star Is Born Gaga, and that's one of my favorites. It's so natural.
This is the lawn of memories I'm on. I fall into your eyes, shelter from storm. You said, how does a man like me love a woman like you? I said, hold me until I die, and I'll make you brand new. Come on and wrap that blade of grass around my finger like a cast.
I know where it came from. Okay, I know where the melody came from, and that's probably Andrew Watt's fault. It's a 5 Seconds of Summer song.
Even though the church burned down, I'll be your queen without a crowd. I've been so lonely in this field, fighting a battle with no shield. Come on and wrap that blade of grass, and we'll make it last. Come on and wrap that blade of grass, and we'll make it last. I'll give you something, yeah, it's no diamond ring. The air that I'm breathing forever's not
I got chills.
enough. A song we'll both sing, yeah, it's not the same thing. Yeah, it's not the same thing. Forever's not enough.
That is the producer coming out again. That's Andrew Watt. His love for the Beatles. I watched something on him, and I mean, he talked about how he learned every single Beatles song ever, and I actually ended up just buying the whole Beatles songbook and doing kind of the same thing, because you learn so much about songwriting from that. But that little change, like, think about what that does to you. Like, what does that make you feel, you know?
Forever's not enough. Come on and wrap that blade of grass around my finger like a cast. 'Cause even though the church burned down, I'll be your queen without a crown. I've been so lonely in this field, fighting a battle with no shield. Come on and wrap that blade of grass. Come on and wrap that blade of grass. Come on and wrap that blade of grass, and we'll make it last. Come on and wrap that blade of grass, and we'll make it last.
God, I love music so much. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I know there's a transition here, I can already tell. No? So, 5 Seconds of Summer, Lie to Me.
Brand new overnight.
I think this is what I'm thinking of.
I caught you looking too, but you didn't look twice. You look happy. You look happy. Flashing back to New York City, change your flight so you stay with me. Remember thinking that I got this right.
Yeah, ready?
And now I wish we never met, 'cause you're too hard to forget. While I'm cleaning up your mess, and always taking off your dress. And I know that you don't, but if I ask you if you love me, hope you lie, 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 lie to me.
You see what I mean? Like, it's right there. That is the same one I was thinking of, yeah? Double check my brain, because... Let's see. Go back. Mayhem. All right.
Lovers shelter from us with no shield. Come on down, I'll be your queen without a crown of
I
pencil.
swear there's another one too. If I think of it, I'll stick it on the screen or something. Or maybe I'll just stick it in afterwards if I find it. But anyways, last song. Let's do this. All right. No. Why is my mouse being weird? Okay. Die with a Smile. 2 billion streams. I love Bruno too.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow.
You can tell his style worked its way in here big time because you have a little bit of that soul R&B in there, you know?
Please promise tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you
That is a sexy melody. Whoa.
just for a while. And die with a smile. If the world
Yep.
was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Oh my god. This is what happens when you stick a bunch of amazing artists and songwriters on one song and an amazing producer. This is what happens. Yeah. That's the Bruno I miss. I'm not gonna lie.
Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Notice how her vocal is mixed differently here too. Like this was done for sure with the intention of it being a single. You can tell. I mean, it's probably mixed in a completely different place by a completely different person, all that stuff. But it's more it's warmer. It's pushed back a little bit more, and it's softer.
'Cause you already know what you mean to me, and our love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through.
It's that little walk down too that's just beautiful. It transitions so well. Oh.
I wanna hold you just for a
Walk
while.
up. I mean,
And die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Right next to you.
that was cool how they bled into each other.
Next to you.
Good name for a song.
Right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. be next to you.
Everything about that is perfect. You take a tale as old as time concept and just rework it. That's it. That is so it. Now I understand why that has 2 billion streams. This album just breathed life back into me in terms of music. I cannot say that enough. And honestly, I'm kind of sad because every single time I get really excited about doing an album reaction and I loved it and everything, I somehow said something wrong and get a ton of shit in the comments. But I hope it doesn't ruin it. But I hope I didn't ruin it. But man, this is it. This just made me so happy, and it will win every damn award this year, I promise you. And if it doesn't, which I already don't believe in the awards anyways, should just do my own, because I think they're just full of shit. But yeah, well done. Well done to every single person that worked on this. Mixing engineers, Andrew Watt, all the other producers, like everybody. In fact, what are their names again? Hold on. I need to know. Let's see, Henry Walter, Michael Polanski. I'm sure there are a couple others as well. All the writers, you guys all just absolutely crushed it. Well done. And Lady Gaga, you're incredible. Absolutely incredible.